Launch the hits.
What's going on? What's going on, my lovely people? We back again with another one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You already know it's free 99. It's free 99 to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps with the growth and the visibility of the channel. Just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Big shout out to you that continue to hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely means a lot to me. Hold up a second here. Where are you at? Hold up a minute here. Where they put you at? Who told you to come down? There we go. Perfect. So I had to get this thing rolling real quick. There we go. Definitely big shout out to each and every one of you that continue to hit the like and subscribe button as we continue to move, things around, shake things up a bit. Thunders are about to get started playing on Friday. Friday, the Thunders will be back in action. So we got to talk about this after All-Star break push to the championship. Yeah, back to the championship. A lot of people obviously writing off the Thunders, not giving them much of a chance to repeat because of whatever they feel like teams are going to be doing to them or with them based off what the roster looks like, based on the changes in and around the NBA. And so we're here to talk about that, man. We're here to talk about that. We're here to share some of the insights that I have that I think can work for the Thunders going forward and to help with this playoff push, to help things to move in a positive direction. Because the stacked team, most teams in the NBA are stacked, and everybody tried to retool as much as they can during the trade deadline that just passed. And so, as you go into the playoffs, the teams that are not going to make it to the playoff, they're going to try and add one or two pieces to kind of shake things up a bit, depending on what their roster needs, whether it is rebounding, shooting, ball handling, playmakers, whatever it is. As you get closer towards April, that is what is on the that's going to be on what's on the mind of most teams. Now, the Thunder will be playing on Friday, and if I'm not mistaken, they will be playing the Nets coming off of a back-to-back. So a good game to get back into the swing of things. Nets coming off a back-to-back. And I think the Nets will be traveling to the Paycom Center after playing at home versus Cleveland. Let me run this one back. Let me see here. Yeah, so the Nets will be traveling to Cleveland, and then they'll be traveling to Oklahoma. So for the back-to-back to the Paycom Center. So the first game back for the Thunder will be at Paycom Center. They'll be taking on the Nets, who's 15-38, 7-19 away from home. So clearly that's a game that they should win. You hear me? They should win that game. Because the record for the Thunder is at home at 22-6 right now. As the schedule stands, let's get the standings. No. NBA standings. What am I doing? Yeah, NBA standings. There we go. So the Oklahoma City Thunders, they are 3 games ahead of the San Antonio Spurs, having lost that game, the last game to the Milwaukee Bucks at home. They're 3 games ahead, which is not a lot. The Nuggets are 6.5 games, which would be 3.5 games behind the Spurs. Rockets are 1.5 behind the Nuggets, 7.5 behind the Thunder, and so on and so forth. Minnesota's 8 games behind. So it's not a lot. It's not a lot of games. You definitely have to win the games that you have coming up. So in case of the Thunders, they definitely have to do their very best and win the games that are coming up. So let's see if we can look ahead to the schedule and see what these next few games are going to be looking like for the Thunder. Let's see, full season. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Not going to be here for super long. We're just going to bring some insights. We're going to check out some of the beat reporters for the Thunder and see what they got to say. If there's anything they want to add to what is going on. Let me see here. What an incredible career, Chris Paul. Discipline, IQ, and willpower was honored that he sat down with me for one of my. I should check that out. That should be nice. That should be nice. All right. So he doesn't have anything that he's sharing. Let me see what Clemente got for. Face ID and day was too early. My face scan, yeah. Whoa, what was that? What was that? So the games coming up for the OKC Thunders are as follow. You got Brooklyn Nets on Friday. Then Cleveland comes into town on Sunday. So they get a day in between. And then Tuesday, they're at the Raptors. Wednesday, they play Detroit. Looking forward to those two games. Raptors and Detroit. Back-to-back games, Tuesday and Wednesday, which would be good. And then they go to Denver. So that 5-game stretch is going to be very important because you have the Brooklyn Nets, who's not that great. Then you have 4 great teams, right? You have Cleveland, who just retooled. They brought in James Harden. The last time, we're not sure who's going to be healthy coming out of this All-Star break, so it'll be interesting to see who's going to be healthy for the team. I'm sure we're going to have some reports maybe tomorrow to see what's going on with that. Also, you got Toronto. Then you got Detroit, who was the top of the East. Then you got Denver, who's 6.5, well, now currently 6.5 games behind the Thunder. So that 5-game stretch right there is going to be one easy team, so to speak, and you can never count on any team. See that Milwaukee just came in and beat them, even though it was the back end of a vacation going, into All-Star break. But coming out of All-Star break, you don't want to drop this game. This game is them banana peel games. You don't want to drop a game like this versus the Brooklyn Nets. So playing the Brooklyn Nets. Then you got Cleveland. So you got Cleveland, Toronto, Detroit, and Denver. 4 good games. Then you go Dallas, which are struggling. That is... Whoa. That is Sunday. Then you got Dallas, Chicago, New York, Golden State. You got Denver again. You got Boston, Minnesota, Orlando, Brooklyn, Washington. So going down the stretch, you're going to have some really, really, really good games. Some challenging games. I call them some sharpening games. Those games should give you a good indication of what it is that you're dealing with coming down the stretch. Boston, that Boston game is going to be versus Boston. So coming up, they have 1, 2, 3 home games. Denver's going to go to Paycom Center. That's going to be on ESPN. Wagwan, big up yourself, Dust. Just breaking down, what my team got to do going forward. Appreciate you being in the building. We got some games coming up here. Then we go on a road trip, a 3-game road trip, Dallas, Chicago, New York. So we're going to go on the road So we're gonna start off at home with 2 games, then we're gonna go on the road for 2 games, go Toronto, Detroit, then we're gonna fly back home. Yeah, I try and watch. I try and watch it, to be honest with you, but there's not a lot of Jamaicans on the West Indies team, and bro, like I watch it to see how our countrymen used to be dominating the game, but I haven't been able to really watch it. I like Jason Holder, but I think Jason Holder is Trinidadian, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember, but Jason Holder is one of the favorite cricketers right now, man. Jason Holder, pretty good cricketer in my opinion. But big up yourself, man. Big up to J-Bat as well. Hope he's good. Rockets really got the full. All right. So yeah, so coming down the stretch, it's gonna be a some tough decisions with the lineup. Tough decisions. Obviously, it's whoever's playing well that's going to matter the most. Who's playing well? You got Lou Dort, who's struggling of late, but you know what he brings defensively. Offense, he's been working on his offense. You also you need AJ Mitchell back in the fold. See how he's doing after his abdominal strain and his ankle injury that he picked up. J-Dub got to also get back from re-aggravating his hamstring. I'm assuming this 2 weeks off should really help him. The few days from All-Star break and then leading into this week here coming up on Friday. Should be really, really good for him to, get back in the gym and work on strengthening that hamstring for the second half of the season. He definitely had to pick up a lot of the workload in terms of closing games out because Shea was out and Chet just hasn't really rounded himself into form yet. To me, he hasn't gotten to that place yet where he's ready to, to take over games and close games. He wants the opportunity to, but I don't think he's fully ready for it yet, in my opinion, for them to just hand the keys over to him, throw the ball down to him and say, Chet, go get us a bucket. They know they can do that with SGA. They can definitely do that with SGA. They can throw the ball to SGA, get us a bucket. They can throw the ball to J-Dub, get a bucket. They can't really throw the ball to Chet yet and say, go and get a bucket. And I think that's the next evolution to Chet Holmgren's game, is to really understand that he's 7'3". You can be dominant. You're 7'3". You can shoot the jump shot. You got a wetter in terms of a jump shot. You can handle the ball a little bit. You're back to the basket game. Obviously, got to get a little better. You got to turn around jump shot. You just got to get in your tool bag and really, use them tools so the team can rely on you when they need a bucket and everybody on the perimeter is not really doing what they're supposed to do, that you can shut that down. What channel is the cricket on? What you watching the cricket on, Dust? I don't know if you're still here watching. What are you watching the cricket on? I wonder what the cricket is on. In the meantime, so that's the next evolution, is for Chet to really step up and be dominant, especially when the perimeter players are not having a good night. They can throw the ball down and get an easy bucket. They can do a screen play for him, get some threes from him, or dump the ball down and be able to create some offense. That is going to be key going down the stretch for OKC Thunders to be successful. They're going to need Chet Holmgren to really take that next step. He really, really, really got to take that next step, in my personal opinion. That is what has got to happen, and that will help a lot. And I hope the All-Star experience kind of opens his eyes to, just what he can do and what he can't do, is what I am I'm really looking forward to. Then the rotation player. Which combination of players will play good together on the court? You have the likes of Isaiah Joe, Jared McCain, AJ Mitchell, Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins. Then you got Jay Will, Kenrich Williams. I'm missing one. Nope, that's about. So them 7 players that are on the bench to mix. What's the good mix of lineup to have them on the court together? Who plays well with one another defensively? Who's good complementary wise? We know having Jared McCain and Isaiah Joe in the game together, depending on the lineup, is going to be crazy because both of them got that wetter. You know what I'm saying? They can get that thing. They can get it going at any time. Anytime. So they can run plays off of both of them. Which is going to be dangerous. Which is going to be very, very dangerous. Hey, where's it? What are you watching the cricket on? You didn't even tell me what you're watching the cricket on. Where's this cricket at? That's a preview. What's the cricket at? That's a preview. No preview. Where's the game? They're doing a preview right now. Anyways, so the lineup combination I think is going to be, going to be great. Oh, Cason Wallace. How can I forget about Cason Wallace? Cason Wallace is another one that trying to see exactly how, you're going to play with Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace is someone that, yes, we gotta have to figure out how to put that roster together, which is 13. So you got, 13 tonight. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a crazy one. Jason Holder playing his 300. Matt, okay. That's wicked, man. Big up to Jason Holder. That is fantastic for him. Fantastic. Thus not even answering me right now, man. I guess I'm gonna have to just keep it on here and see when this game gonna start. But yeah, so the starting lineup can change at any time because if Lou Dort is struggling, then you're gonna want to be able to. You're gonna want to be able to, put in Cason Wallace, start a Jared McCain depending on the game, start a Alex Caruso depending on the game. AJ Mitchell can start depending on the game. So you want to put a ball handler like AJ Mitchell on the court with Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Jay Will, and leave one of the other scorers out there. Like you can sit the 3, you can sit Chet down, Jalen Williams down, and SGA, and have a lineup that can create with AJ Mitchell in there. He can ball handle. Isaiah Joe. It's just, I think it's so deep the way that they're going to be able to play with everybody healthy. The goal is the training staff got to do their very best to try to keep everybody as healthy as they possibly can. If they can do that, I think that would be fantastic. That would be tremendous if they can work as hard as they can to keep everybody healthy on this Thunder staff. Especially going down towards the playoffs, I think would be great. I think it would be great because of just how versatile the team is, how deep the team is. Everybody pretty much can ball handle. Everybody can shoot the rock pretty well. Rebounding is the area that I think we might struggle with, is the rebounding. The rebounding might be a big issue. The rebounding. But, because if Isaiah Hartenstein go down, you know, how big of a rebounder is Jay Will against Cornette, against Wembanyama? How big of a rebounder is he against, you know, Nikola Jokic? How big of a rebound is he against Rudy Gobert? You understand? The Lakers, DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes getting them rebounds. So going down the stretch is gonna be quite the, you know, Phoenix got Mark Williams and they got a couple high flyers out there that get some rebounds. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see, man. Where can I get out to these Oklahoma City games, man? At New York, yeah, them tickets is high. Let me see, versus Denver at home. Let me see, I get one of them OKC tickets, man. You know, I might have to see. What game do I want to see? $73. Okay, not bad. Hit that like button, people. Let me know what your thoughts are, man. Just sharing my thoughts on what I think this team can do. Let's go to this roster real quick and give it a look. Let me see here. Oh yeah, and Topic is back as well too. That's another one. Topic is back as well. Hartenstein making $28 million. Okay, Hart, making that check, boy. Jeez. Jalen Williams, his check didn't even kick in yet. It didn't even kick in yet. Let me go over here real quick and take a look at these numbers, because these dudes is getting paid, man. When them numbers kick in, man. Dang. Curry making $59 million. Embiid and Jokic making 55. Durant making 54. Davis making 50. What? Hold up. These boys getting paid. Boy. Yo. How much? Yo, them boys getting paid, yo. Steph making 62 next year. Jokic gonna make 62 in 2027. So he making, this is 25, 26. Yeah, so 27, 28, he making 62 million. Yo, Embiid got $69 million contract, bruh. Fully guaranteed, bruh. He getting paid. Anthony Davis, 54, 58, 62 million. Dude's getting paid. Jimmy getting 56. Tatum getting 67, 58. He getting 54 this year, 58 next year, 62, 67. Well, let me pull up these numbers so y'all can see, man. Y'all think I be capping. Let me go to this side of the screen. This dude's getting paid, man. Golly. These dudes getting paid, man. These dudes getting paid, man. Damn. It's Slide over this way, man. Bruh, stop, man. Shit. Nah, I'm not trying to advertise for y'all. So let me put myself over here real quick. Slide back over here. All right. Go like that. Yeah. All right. So Carl Anthony. So, dang, why these boy getting paid, yo? Paid so far. Jason Tatum 67. Towns getting 61 is his highest he getting paid. Yo. Let me see here. Straight pocket watching right now. I'm pocket watching. Devin getting 60. Oh, he getting 69. He getting 53, 57, 61, 69. LeBron making 52. Paul George making 50, 51. This is 54 next year. 56. Player option. He getting paid. Kawhi getting 50, 50. Lord have mercy. Zach getting 47 this year, 48 next year. Trey getting 46, 48. Marketing, he getting 53 at the back end. Boy, these young boys getting paid, yo. Yo, these guys are getting paid. Paid. Lord have mercy. These boys getting paid. All right, let me go down here check on my squad. Where my squad at, though? There we go. I need to check on my young bulls, man. See how much they getting pizzade. All right, so right now, Chet he getting 13 this year. So Shea getting 38. Shea getting paid too. He getting 68 at the back end. Ooh la la. Anyways, was that a team option? Team option. Ooh, Dort's on team option too. So is Hartenstein. Hartenstein getting 28 this year. For what he do. He's underpaid though. He needs to get paid more. He does a great job. Caruso getting paid. He getting 18, 19, 20, 22 through 28, 29 season. Chet getting 13 this year, so he on the cheap for what he doing, making All-Star, making 13 milli. He on the cheap, but he get that 41 kick in next year, boy. Them game checks be hitting different next year, boy. 44 and then 47. Jeez, young boys get paid. Isaiah Joe, 12. Oh, it goes down to 11. He gonna need to redo that contract, so he playing for that contract. So does Wiggins. Oh, his was front loaded. Okay, so he got that bag on the front end. So did Jalen Williams, Kenrich as well. They're all on team option. Jalen, 6 points. So Jalen making 6.5 million. Next season, his 41 kick in. When he make 41, how much Shea making? Shea making 40. So he made room in the contract because he getting 40, he getting 38 this year. He get only 2 mil more next year so that he can sign Chet. Chet gonna make 41. And then J-Dub gonna make 41 and then 44. But then Shea go from 40 to 63. He make 23 more million on top of it. Like, dang. Whew. Lord have mercy. Yeah, these boys getting paid. So he on the cheap right now. Cason Wallace. Cason is what? He making 5.8. Oh, he gonna get a new contract. He gonna get paid. They gotta move around some of these dudes though. Toppage getting his 5 mil. So he gonna be all right a little bit. Sorber. He young boy, so he gonna get his. McCain got 4, and then he got a team option. and then qualifying options. So he gonna go somewhere and get that bread. Miles Plumlee. Plumlee going what happened to Plumlee? I need to look at that too. What happened to Miles Plumlee? Is Miles Plumlee. Oh, Plumlee. Playing for Thunder? That's a good question. Based on recent injury, Miles Plumlee. Oh, Mason. Why did I say Miles? Mason. I'm wildin'. Mason Plumlee. All right, so as of February 17th, 2026, Mason Plumlee is not playing for the OKC Thunder, although the Thunders acquired a 35-year-old veteran from the Charlotte Hornets in February. He was subsequently waived by the team. Okay, Plumlee has since signed a 10-day contract with the San Antonio Spurs. Wow. Details. Really? 10-day? So why didn't he just report? Oh, they waived him. Done it to create roster space. So he like, yo, y'all gonna play with me like that? I'm up out of here. Anyways, he was making AJ Mitchell, he gonna get a bag just now. They gotta find room to give him some money. But he making 200,000. Yeah, them boys need that cash. Ooh. So this at the front end here is where they're making a lot of that money up on the front side of their contract. So that's good. That's good. But anyway, let's get back to this right here. Hold up. Come off of the screen for a second here. So being able to play, you guys, so you got your starters. You got SGA starting, J-Dub starting, Lou Dort starting. Then you have Chet and Hartenstein starting. That's your starting five. Then coming off the bench, you got AJ Mitchell, if he's healthy, Isaiah Joe, Jared McCain, Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Jalen with the Y, and Kenrich Williams and Topic coming off the bench. So you got a good mix of players that's going to be coming off the bench. A good mix of players that's going to be. Big up yourself. What's going on, my jit? A good group of players that's coming off the bench. Coming up this year. Yo, these boys be getting paid, man. No cap. Right now, I'm just, breaking down my OKC Thunders and what they got to do going down the stretch while watching, West Indies play some cricket against Italy right now because, it's always sports talk. To me, J-Dub, he want a championship making $6 million. He about to get paid, boy. Oh, my days. He about to get paid. In a real life. What's going on with you? You good? Cameraman is too funny. He just stay on Shorty. He just stay on Shorty. I don't know who Shorty is, but he be on Shorty in the stands. All right. So we definitely got to get stronger in the rebounding areas. The rebounding is one of the areas that we have to get stronger in. We got to be stronger rebounding the basketball. So it's going to have to be rebounded by committee because at the end of the day, packing up to complete the mission in Jamrock. Okay. You moving back? I know you had some to do. You moving back? Oh, you sending some things back. So here we go. We got so Kenrich Williams, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, Chet and Hartenstein gotta take up bulk of the rebounding. They gotta really get on their rebounding. They really have to get on their rebounding. Yeah. Okay, cool. Got you. I missed it. Put that West Indies back up. I missed that one. I can't even pull it back. I didn't even see the lineup too well. That's cool. You got Caruso, who's needs to be healthy and be back in it, get things going. So it's interesting, man. It's absolutely interesting to see exactly what can happen, what will happen, man. Going down the stretch. But all I know is that we got to win the games that we're supposed to win. We can't drop the games that we're supposed to. We got to win those games. But rebounding is going to be something that I feel like Mark Daigneault got to be focused on. Got to be focused on the rebounding. Rebounding got to be first and foremost at the top of the mind. Got to be the rebounding. Got to be the rebounding. Rebounding. The pick and roll is another thing. We give up a lot of 3-pointers off the pick and roll. So we have to do our very best to, deal with that pick and roll. The pick and roll has always been a factor for us. It's been tough for us to slow down the pick and roll. So I'm hoping that we can get a handle on the pick and roll. We need to get a handle on the pick and roll. Must. 3-point shooting percentage. Got to be at a certain level. We got to shoot the ball at a certain level, 3-point percentage wise. Rebounding. And the rest will take care of itself. We have enough playmakers, yeah? So you got really and truly, it's Hartenstein 7 foot, Chet Holmgren 7'1", but it really drops off from there because Jalen is 6'9", Kenrich is 6'7". So there's not really much height. Brandon Carlson's 7 foot, but he's young. I don't know if he's going to get in the game and really help with that rebounding. So it really got to be rebounded by committee because you got Caruso 6'5", Dort 6'4", SGA 6'6", Joe 6'4", McCain 6'3", Mitchell 6'4", Casey Wall 6'3", Wiggins 6'5", Jalen 6'5", 6. So it's not really much height. They don't really got much height. When you play against the bigger teams like you play against Minnesota that got a few 7-footers, you got to know what you're doing. You got a few 7-footers in there between Rudy Gobert. You got Naz Reid, but he be pushing on the 3-point line. What's his name there? What's my boy? Julius Randle. He about 6'9", 6'10". So it's going to be important that these guys rebound, right? They gotta rebound. Gotta rebound. Gotta rebound. Got to rebound. God forbid Hartenstein goes down with an injury. Then we're gonna be in big trouble. Because we're not gonna have now. We definitely gonna have to go pick up somebody. So I'm not sure why that Sam Presti elected to go with shooting over the rebounding, picking up a Miles Plumlee, because we're gonna need another 7-footer, man. We're gonna need another rebounder. You know, we left Buddy Boeheim to come in the game. He's 6'5". Brooke Barnheiser 6'6". You know what I mean? Those guys are on the team. But they should replace for somebody like a Sorber who's 6'9". They need to account for that rebounding. Got to account for that rebounding. Very important that we try and account for the rebounding. So going down the stretch is going to be interesting because, again, being the champions, a lot of people is going to target. It's going to be a big target. Big target. Massive target. Massive target on the back of the OKC Thunders. And that target is going to be the rebounding. And if they're not making shots, what are the other options? They're going to attack the pick and roll because these guards are a little smaller. So the guards really got to become a lot of scrappier and get up into these guys and make it work in that way. They got to do that. They got to do that. That's what they got to do coming up here in this second after the All-Star break push to the playoff. They're going to play a lot of the better teams, a lot of the teams they've seen already. They got to play some of the top teams as well, too. So it's good sharpening. It's about staying healthy. How healthy? Whoa. Hold on. Man, they got the wicked already. Wow, they got the wicked already. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Already out. Lord have mercy. All right. That didn't work. That didn't work for them. Let me see what information we got. I'm not sure what other moves Sam Presti will make, but I'm sure he probably got something up his sleeve. He needs to make some moves in terms of he needs to make some moves in terms of the rebound. I think the rebound is going to be an issue because it's some big teams, man, especially in the playoffs. Barring that everybody stays healthy, stay out of foul trouble, it's going to be tough going down the stretch. It's going to be tough going down the stretch. Well, maybe we can just shoot teams out the gym. We don't have to really worry about rebounding because when it comes down to it and you're in that half-court offense, you really got to be able to score. You really got to be able to score. That really what it comes down to. You got to really be able to score. Really got to be able to score. And they got a scoring team. They got guys that's going to put the ball in the basket. Caruso can get hot. Dort can get hot. You know, SGA, what he do already. Chet can get hot. Isaiah Joe can get hot. Jared McCain can get hot. AJ Mitchell is going to be pivotal too because of his ball handling. Very key. Cason Wallace get hot. Wiggins. A lot of dudes can get hot. So we just gonna have to wait and see what's going on. It's out for Thursday's game against Lower Back. So we're gonna see. Carlson definitely can help out with the rebounding. You can implore him into the game. Let me see when playoffs come around. How many players can be on NBA playoff roster? So each team agrees to have 12 or 13 players on its active list to have a minimum of 8 players on the bench for all regular season. But for playoffs, though, tell me for playoffs. Teams will count up to 15 players on their official playoff roster. So Carlson is going to be really good. Let me see. Let me look at this roster right here. Let me see. So let's go. SGA, J-Dub, Dort, Chet, Hartenstein, AJ Mitchell, Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, Jared McCain, Jalen Williams, Brandon Carlson, Kenrich Williams, and they can bring one more. Who would that one more be? Who would I miss out? And probably bring Toppage. So yeah, they can have 3 rebounders in there for sure. For sure. For sure. $100%. Well, hit that like button, people. It's gonna be interesting coming on the stretch. Right now, we need to fight health. Health is one of the things I think the OKC Thunders is struggling with. Is absolutely staying healthy. Staying healthy. We can stay healthy. We put ourselves in a good position to do something here. We just have to stay healthy. That's it. Just stay healthy. Nothing else other than stay healthy. Health, 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 health. Stay healthy. Because we're building a team. I trust in Sam Presti. I trust in his decision making. And if he feels like we just need some scoring to really take it over the next level, I agree, because a 3-point percentage coming down the stretch is going to be very important. Very important. That 3-point shot is gonna be very, very important. And I like this. I like it. I like that we're focusing on that. Let me see. OKC, Thunder, Oklahoma. Let me see what they're saying. Let me see what they putting up. Let's see here. I'm just really hoping that this All-Star weekend really did something to Chet and really take him to that next level. I want Chet to take that next step forward. Chet got to take that next step forward. And I hope this All-Star weekend really, like, really, like, let him know that he can do it, man. Honestly, that's what I'm most excited about. I'm also excited about what Chet is going to do. What Chet is going to do. How is Chet going to use this moment to take it to the next level? Chet Holmgren. How? Like, you're one of the All-Stars that won as well on that team. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Jargons. Wagwan. Watching some West Indies cricket take on Italy right now, man. My favorite player, Jason Holder, playing his 300 international game. Right now, West Indies leading. That's a 6. Or is that a 4? That's a 4. Leading 15 in 1 over. Right now. What's going on with you? How's the ball game going for you? You still knocking that leather? Still knocking that leather? I hope you're not listening to that fraud. That fraud we got as a coach for the Reggae Boys. Fraud. Maybe you're a believer. Oof, man. Yeah, man, I love cricket, man. Love cricket. It's a shame we never watched any of the All-Star Festival this year. I know. I told you, y'all gotta tap in with me, man. I didn't even cover that much. Did I do it again? Actually, I didn't. I said I was good. Did I? No, I didn't actually. No, I just watched it and enjoy it. Yeah, cricket. West Indies playing Italy right now for, what is this? T20? I think it's, no, the World Cup. Men's T20 World Cup. Yeah, 2026. The ICC, International Cricket Championships, I'm assuming. Right now, West Indies is batting. Right now. They already had a wicket already. One of the batsmen already, already got out already. So, yeah, but yeah, man, this second half of the season is gonna be good, man. My OKC Thunder is going back to another championship, man. Back to back. We going back to back. We just gotta stay healthy. Health is one of the things that we gotta fight, man. We gotta fight health. Health. Fight health. If we gotta fight health, we'll be all right, man. 100%. So we got a string of games coming up that's gonna test us right outside the All-Star break, getting the rest. We got Brooklyn Nets, then we got Cleveland Cavaliers. After that, we got Toronto, Detroit, and then Denver. So that Cleveland, because they got James Harden now, new team. Cleveland, Toronto, that beat us at home. Detroit. We're going to Detroit, right? Hold on, I think we're going to Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're going to Detroit. We should whoop them down there. It's gonna be a tough game. That game I'm most looking forward to. That's gonna be a good game. That's what, another 4 over the thing. Another 4. All is well, thanks. Still knocking the leather. Incidentally played an indoor game yesterday. Okay. What position you play again? So I'm about to get up out of here, man. Just wanted to tap in, let y'all know what I feel like is going to happen, and I hope it does. We just gotta take care of all of that, man. Very important. Did you actually leave it though? Oh, you play my position. Attacking midfield, center midfield. I see you. I see you. Hassan coming back up. I will follow your stream to keep abreast of the NBA happenings. Yeah, man, that's what I'm telling you. OKC, I keep it popping straight back to the chip, man. Right back to the championship, all playoff long. All playoff long. I'll be here. I will be here. That's for sure. That is for sure. That is for sure. But I'm about to. That's what's up, man. But yeah, definitely check in, people. We're gonna see how 6, big 6, big 6. Okay, Hope, big 6. Way to turn on that one, big 6. In your opinion, estimation, how will the Cavs do with the beard? Not sure. It's another play. It's another ball handler, another playmaker for Donovan Mitchell, so he does not have to initiate the offense because again, Garland's been injured, so the beard can definitely set the plays up. He can get his bucket too, so it should work out. It should work out. It really, really should. It should work out. I honestly feel like it should. What was that even a good trade? Yeah, it was a good trade. It was a good trade. It was a good trade. Good trade. They need it. They need it. Definitely, definitely a good trade, my bro. Definitely a good trade. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Just want to tap in real quick. Let y'all know some of the things that's going on. Into it take I take it you not stressed about our gunners with them lousy display. Bro, honestly, I told you, man. Ateta is a fraud. So I'm I fraud. 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 He's a fraud. Whether he wins the title or not, that dude's a fraud. So no. No. It is what it is. I've come to the realization that it is what it is. Once that dude is involved. He's a fraud. That dude is a fraud, man. I'm trying to tell you, but you're not trying to hear me. Just hear me good, man. Like, I don't believe nothing. That dude would make you like lose your cool and like it's bad, man. It's not good, man. It ain't good at all, brother. It ain't good at all. None at all. Not even a little bit, man. So it make you wonder, you know? I'll believe it when I see it, man. I'll believe it when I see it. Outside of that, I don't believe nothing, man. Nada. Sorry, not sorry. I don't believe it. I'm not a believer. I haven't been, and I won't be a believer. Just kind of is what it is, man. But yeah, bless up, bro. Bless up, people. I'm up out of here, man. I'm about taking a little bit of this cricket then. Early morning, I'm gonna take it down. Go kick it a little bit. We'll chill a little bit. Got early morning. Yeah, man. Bless up. Bless up, people. I'm up out of here. Peace.